Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Geeky course. Today we are going to solve an awesome coding interview question, maximum number of vowels in a substring of given length k. This is a perfect example of sliding window technique in Python. So let's break it down in the most beginner friendly way. And before we start, do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any video from this channel. So here is what we are given, a string s and an integer k. And our task here is to find the maximum number of vowels in any substring of length k. Okay, so for example, in example 1, s is equal to given a, b, c triple times I and d, e, f, and k is equal to 3 is given. So here our output is 3, substring of length 3. This is, and it contains most vowel letters. Okay, and in this string s is equal to aeiou, k is equal to 2, and the substring of length 2 is like it will return 2 only, because any substring of length 2 contains 2 vowels only. And if we talk about this example, s is equal to Leetcode is given and k is equal to 3 is given. And so in substrings of LEE and then EET and ODE. These substrings of length 3 contain only 2 vowels. So the maximum number is 2. To avoid checking every possible substring, which is very slow, we can use the sliding window technique. What we will do is that we will keep a count of vowels in the current window and slide the window by removing the first character and adding the next one. And we will keep the track of maximum vowels seen in any window. So let's try to implement it. First of all, we will define a list or set of vowels is equal to set of vowels a, e, I, o, u. Okay, and then again we will define the max count is equal to count is equal to 0. We will initialize max count and count as 0. And now for I in range, we will loop through the whole string, and then if s of I, okay, let me try to close it here, and if s of I in vowels, then we will increase the count value with 1. Okay, and if I greater or equal to k and s of I minus k in vowels, then we will decrease the value of count with 1, and then max underscore count will be max of max count and the count that we are currently holding in our loop, and then again it will return the max count. Okay, so that's it. And now let me try to run it and check if it works for our test cases or not. I think there is some. Okay, if I less than greater or equal to k, now it's fine. As we can see here that our code passes all these 3 test cases that are in runtime checking. If I talk about the code, so here I have defined a vowel set, and it contains all the vowels that are available in our alphabet, and then again we are looping through the string. We are looping through the string and increase the count if the current character is a vowel. And once our window size exceeds k, we subtract the leftmost table we subtract leftmost character if it was a vowel. And finally we are updating here maximum count after each finally we are updating here maximum count after each step. and it is very fast, efficient, and elegant. And it also runs in only linear time. That means we go off n time. I will try to submit it and check if it works for all the test cases and edge cases or not. As you can see here, that it works for all the test cases in our problem. And that's it for today's video. So to recap, this problem is a perfect example of sliding window, and it's a great for like interviews at tech companies, and our solution runs in linear time. That's a great thing, I think. If you enjoyed this video, then do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Geeky Codes, and comment below with what you want next. And until then, keep learning and see you in next video.